Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing turn-based strategy game Battle Academy 2. This sequel takes the action to the Eastern Front between Germany and Russia. Game features 4 campaigns, 2 from each perspective, 2 for the Russians, 2 for the Germans. Obviously the campaigns are pretty linear and scripted, more so than the skirmish games. Also, when you fail one objective, the entire campaign stops immediately. And the campaign missions are pretty tough, so I actually haven't gotten too terribly far in any of the campaigns, which is okay because of the skirmish mode. It's also multiplayer. Uses Slitherine's little online play-by-email thing. So what you can do is you can create your own little skirmish matches or play cooperatively in the campaign mode with another player. And then once you submit your turn, it automatically sends it to their central server and then lets the other person know that they can continue their game. So it's a pretty cool system. Streamlines the whole play-by-email process. So you don't have to worry about anything. It's all, internalized in the game. Kind of the main highlight, I would say, of the game is the skirmish mode. There's also an editor to create your own missions. Skirmish mode now has randomized maps, which I think was one of the limitations of the original Battle Academy, was the fact that you only had a certain number of scenarios. Now, people can make their own, but having randomized content is great for extending the life of the game. So, on here you can pick your map size. So I'm just going to do a little small engagement here. Pick your map type. I'll do an urban one. It's a little bit more exciting. Pick the style, either snow or not snow. And then the different types of scenarios basically controls what, how much force points each side gets. So symmetric keeps it pretty even. And the same thing with the meeting engagement. So I'll probably keep meeting engagement on. We'll keep a small force size. I'll play as the allies, why not? And then you can also choose your army list. So since we're in an urban area, I'll probably pick a mechanized corps, and then I'll also give the Germans the matching mechanized corps to go with. And you can see all the other options over here. Under force selection, if you pick split, that means that some of the units are chosen for you, and the other half you can choose yourself. For each of the scenarios, kind of picking and choosing what you like. So then click create, and it generates the map and lets you pick your units. So here we go. Before each of the missions in the campaign and also here in the skirmish mode gives a little cartoon introduction. And then you can pick your units that you want to put onto the map here. So let's see what I want to get here. I'll get 1 scout. Probably do a couple more rifles. Maybe a machine gun and an assault and a tank. And another tank, and I hate trucks, and don't really want to do that because I'm going to be kind of pushing, so I don't really want defensive stuff too much. Get the flamethrower, we'll get a mortar, we'll get, that'll eat up the rest of my points, won't it? Well, that's okay, that'll be my tank. Alright, and then away we go. Alright, so first thing you get to do is deploy your units. You can kind of drag them along your side of the map, which is what I'm going to do. Show off the interface here. The interface is pretty, kind of streamlined. It's all left-click interface, which I think has a lot to do with the fact that the game's also built for mobile devices. The original Battle Academy was on mobile. So everything is, left-click select, left-click move sort of thing. You also have some options for the interface up here. You have a unit list, which is very handy, so you don't lose track of everything. And then also a kind of a top-down view. Some of the buildings, sometimes it can be kind of hard to tell where units actually are, so that's pretty handy. And you can also cycle through unmoved units, which is nifty. So what I want to do first is get my scout up front. Let's see, there's a victory location there, so I'm going to send them right there. And then there's another one there, and they're going to be we're going to be clashing real quick in the center of the map here. So what's the best way? It's probably actually over on the left, because this is all open territory, which is not a good thing for infantry, but it is a good thing for tanks. So I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to just kind of stick all my infantry over on the left for the most part. Rotating the map is kind of slow, and it also doesn't allow you to kind of go beyond the map dimensions, which can make it kind of tricky to put things where you want to put things. Well, actually, I'll probably keep one infantry unit over on this side to help with the tanks. Maybe two. So I'm going to kind of stick the tanks over there. So the scout I already moved. We'll put a light machine gun on either side. Alright, tank time. I'm going to keep them back a little bit. So I definitely do not want them to get assaulted by the infantry. Tanks are very powerful, but they are also very vulnerable to hidden infantry units, which are very effective at taking them out when they get right next to it. There's my mortar, which I think I'm just going to stick right... I don't know if I can deploy it inside, but I will anyway. And the trucks, I don't really give a crap about them. Alright. So, I'm satisfied with that. Germans go first. Now, it does show all the little enemy units on the bottom, so you can, if you're a quick looker, you can kind of see, you know, all the things that the enemy's using, which is kind of weird that it displays that sort of thing. Alright, so I'm just going to push everybody up. Yep. Hey guys, what's up? That's my scout. You can see there's this, when you left click it shows all the orders you can do, which is a pretty elegant way of doing it instead of having to search in the corner for the command. If you choose hunt, it'll increase their accuracy if they were to attack. So I think I'm just gonna I think I actually want to keep them in the buildings for now until I have this stuff scouted out. Oh, let's see here. How far do I want to push? Maybe here. He can't actually fire on there. He has a 2% kill chance on that guy. Yeah. Ooh, got him. Indeed. Alright, so hunt this guy. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, give me a break. Broken down my butt. Alright, just gonna face him over. I'm gonna keep my tanks back here, I think. Alright, trying to move these guys up. The AI is okay. It obviously isn't like a human opponent, but it does attack vulnerable units and tries to... You know, the maps are generally small enough. I mean, this is a small map, as you can see. But there isn't really that much room to kind of flank things. So most of your attacks will be head-on, you know, armor to armor. Some of the larger maps are a little bit more forgiving on that. But, I mean, the AI does a decent enough job. You know, obviously, I think the game is really built for the play-by-email thing. So you can kind of challenge other people. You know, the game is very approachable. It makes it easy to... you know, control and figure out what's going on. My mortar can fire, and that's basically it. I might even smoke this guy for this turn. Let's do that. Alright. That's it. Oh, hey guys. Well, here they come. Yep, there's your ambush. And there you go. So promotion for that guy. That's why infantry units are so useful hiding in buildings. Alright, so I really want to push these guys up here. Now the question is, are there infantry units right up here? I don't know if there are or not. Okay, good. A little worried. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of keep these guys hidden. And they'll be able to ambush. So those guys are basically, I'm going to keep them there for the rest of the contest. Alright, let me move him up a spot. I like how this side is kind of laid out. Oh, you die. Alright, that didn't really do much. 9%, 5%. Yep, gonna suppress them. Ah, I got that one. I'm actually having really good luck taking these guys out. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Alright. Kinda... Actually, this is what I kinda want to do. Let me smoke up here. I'd really like to sneak this guy up. And cap that. Cool. Alright. Alright, we're good there. And they basically got this whole area covered. Tiger tank worries me. A couple of them. Just because they're going to have like huge range. Alright, I want you to get in there. Yeah, it's not effective at all. But we got in that building, which is all I really care about. Alright, let's get in there. Oh, crap. Well, there's some enemies. It's the advantage of getting to your location first. I think that's all I have. Yeah, these guys I want to sit. Oh, shoot, I forgot about those. Darn it. That's why it helps to check your thing. Yeah, those guys are fine. You're fine. And then the mortar, yeah, and then this T-70. Guess I can move him up one. Out of range. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that guy. Crap. Reverse! Reverse, reverse! Alright, I totally forgot that that guy was there. My bad. Sorry, guys. Alright. Yeah, I'll be good. Yep. Ambush those guys. Nice. These tanks coming are gonna be bad. We definitely have superior tanks. Alright, I need to get my guys over into these two buildings is what I need to do. Effectiveness 0. I can assault. That'll be 80%. I'll actually do that. Nice. So that's another thing infantry can do. Infantry is so useful in these urban maps. Alright. So, 98%. Well, I didn't really want you to take that position. Now he knows where I'm at. Alright, check these guys over. One spot. Like I said, I really need to get guys up here. So that's how I'm going to have to deal with these tanks. Yeah. And that guy's morale's low, so I think I'm going to rally him. Alright. Would you... really want to get rid of this thing. Alright. What about you? Oh, let's reverse, I guess. I really would rather... actually, I'd rather go up here. Kind of hide over here. These guys come around the corner. Ah, this thing. Yeah, 0%. That's about right. Kind of setting up defensively now because I have both of these points taken. You know, whoever has the most victory points at the end of the game wins, and I'm up 4-2. So I got the two middle ones, so... I'm fine kind of digging in and letting them come to me. You know, I just need to get these two infantry over, then I'm going to just kind of sit and wait for them. Use reaction fire and stuff. And they're going to start killing my tanks. Anyway. Alright. You guys need to get over here. %, but ow. All right. Retreating back towards where I'm at. I don't even see any of their infantry, which is interesting. Let's just try to bombard this. Alright. I like how when you select a unit, it puts little markers above whoever you can shoot at. That's really handy to quickly see, you know, who you're able to take pot shots at. And he's no line of sight because he's behind all that wreckage. Actually, clear that. Yeah. There you go. Cool. All right. Do it. Alright. Killed somebody over here. No line of sight. Because of that giant pillbox in the way. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of hanging in there. Let me actually try to train up these guys. Crap. Yep, they flanked me. So much for not having flanking room on this map. Alright, well, let's move this guy down here. So if these guys pass by, actually I'll move them right there. I don't want you to attack, I don't think. Oh, 102%. Well, that's a lot. I like those odds. Oh, shoot. There's a guy right there. Hello, Germans. Well. Hello, Germans. Good. Well, they just snuck around there, didn't they? Hey, I can pull some tricks, I say. Alright, anybody else can fire? You can fire at him. It's 4%. Looks like not even bother. Nope, suppressed him though. That's something. That guy's still hidden. Alright. Oh, useless. Yeah, I think the AI starts out slow, and then it kind of gets better as the scenario keeps going. It's not super fast, as you can see, capturing the middle points in a meeting engagement, or one where it's even. It's pretty good at defending, just because in the campaign, you know, it's kind of scripted where everything's going to be. But it does get better as the mission, you know, the battle gets further along. Where was that thing? There's a lot of dead stuff. Alright, let's just move. These guys are here. I'm hoping this tank will come up and then I'll be able to ambush it with any of these guys. 1%. Well, light damage. So units can get little bits of damage that'll affect, like, that guy's engine got damaged. So it isn't just kill or no kill. And these guys are smart. They're avoiding these people that are next to the pond. I always forget about my mortars. Alright. Golly. Germans got some tanks. That's for sure. Yeah, they think I'm in that building, but I'm not. Alright. Let me see, is there anybody that has low morale? No, everybody's like over 100. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's promote these guys. So I think they're about to say hi to a tank. No line of sight. Yeah, they got some armor. I mean, I'm just going to kind of let them come to me and we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, these guys. I just forget about these. I need to pay more attention to that unit list. I could have pulled those guys out a long time ago. Kind of dumb to mortar a tank, but whatever. Ooh. Try to get out in the street. And you're dead. Hey, got one of the tigers. Good job, T-34. Alright, let's see if anybody's morale's low now. Not really. Guys are actually doing pretty good. No, one of the tigers are down. That's awesome. These guys, they captured one of my points, unfortunately. So let's see here. Yeah, suppressed him. I can hunt all the way up to here. Yeah, shoot. Knew that was going to happen. That was stupid. It's always dangerous to move when people can see you. Alright, well, I'm going to have to recap this. Right now it's tied 3-3, so let's see what happens. And now I'm losing. But 10%. No kill chance, though. That's annoying. These guys kind of... Alright, 57%. Let's do it. Yes! Good job. Alright, cool. Alright, now I am behind. There's still 7 turns left. I kind of only have those 2 guys. And then I can just kind of scamper out and cap those 2 points back. So I'm not ready to leave my buildings yet, to be quite honest. Take them. Yes. You guys are running out of stuff. Alright, well these guys I'm just going to run them over. Hey, what's up? Got my point back. This one I've got, you know, I'm surrounded these people, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Let's keep them behind them. Well, they know where that unit is, don't they? I might even pull them back. Alright, pull you back. Alright. There's not really much else I want to do. These guys' morale. No, their morale's fine. Still high. Yeah, now he's head back. Alright, I'm gonna ninja cap this thing. Actually, before I do that, let me smoke it. So the little tank guy can't see me. Hey, I took your point. I think we're gonna be playing a little hide and go seek here. Before the end of the scenario. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he just capped it. Well, when he turns around, I can go back and cap it with my guy that's up there. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Alright, final turn. Guess what, buddy? Smoke. Guess what? Haha. Looks like I win. Unless he caps this thing. Huh. I win. Good job. And then you can look at little stats. Basically just shows little pictures of the same thing. So, not as much battle result stats as I like to see. You know, that's kind of very bare bones. But there you go. That is Battle Academy 2. I think it's a really good turn-based strategy game, especially for novices, because it's a little bit more streamlined, has a simplified interface, doesn't delve too much into a lot of you know, deep roll tables and all that stuff. It's very approachable. I really like the random maps and the skirmish mode. I think that breathes a lot of life into the game. In addition, the multiplayer is handled very well, where it saves all the turns there, and you can take as quickly as you want or as long as you want to complete a game. You can play cooperatively in the campaign modes, in all 4 campaigns for both the Germans and the Russians. It's very simplistic orders, and it's, a very beer and pretzels game where it's, all about moving units, concealing infantry units in buildings, and using your tanks and suppressing with artillery and stuff like that. Worrying about morale and line of sight and the different fortifications that are on the map. You have the little tactical bonuses like off-map artillery or aircraft or rallying your troops or re-healing them or leveling them up. And there's a decent enough selection of units as well between infantry, tanks, artillery, recon, and stuff like that. AI is good about staying just outside of your weapon range. It kind of knows how far its units can fire and how far yours can fire, and it just stays right at that sweet spot for them. But it's not that smart about moving units to where one of its units just died on the same turn, so it can kind of lose a bunch of units in a row. But it does flank if there's enough room on the map for it, and it can sneak units in. So I think it's a pretty good AI to play against if you can't find anybody online. So I recommend Battle Academy too. I think it's a pretty great game. That's life is very extended by the randomized maps. So that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.